So welcome back, everybody. As I said, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the audit tool. You can see here I've split it into different pages. On the first page, we've got a really good summary. I've linked everything together nicely for you so you don't have to do too much administration. If you fill out your HAZOP study name, your study date, document number, auditor name, and audit date, these overall scores will automatically update based on what you put in down below. And this audit summary will also automatically update based on what you put in down below. You can obviously put in different things if you don't want to record what you've written down below, but I've just made this a bit easier if that's how you want to do it. I've also mentioned here that this is in compliance with the British standard, so these questions in this system are in accordance with the British standard, and I've tried to word them in such a way that you will be able to answer them. So we move on to the first page, which is preparation. As I mentioned in the training course, preparation is really key, and getting good preparation is something that will really help your HAZOP. You could even complete this preparation checklist before you start your HAZOP to see whether you're ready to start. So I've given you the question in the first box. In the response box, you just click and you double click and you start typing after response. If there's an action that needs to be done, you can click and type your actions here. And then I've given you some tips for each question as to what a score of 1 will look like and what a score of 5. All of the scores are between 1 and 5, and 1 is a poor score and 5 is a good score. If we then put that into our score box, it will automatically update our percentage, and then that will be updated on our summary page. And so we've done this now for each of them. So preparation, facilitator selection, workshop performance, workshop recording, and then HAZOP study report. You may not complete all of the audit at the same time. As I mentioned, you might want to do several different audits on the same study, and you might want to just do them at different times. As I said, preparation you might want to do just before you start, maybe when you set the date for your HAZOP to see whether you're ready to HAZOP. Facilitator selection, again, you want to be doing that while you're selecting your facilitator to make sure that the right facilitator has been selected for your study. Workshop performance, you can sometimes do that within your workshop, especially if you're doing a bit of a longer workshop. For example, if you're doing like a 1 week, 2 week workshop, I would start to be filling out this workshop performance during that time and maybe do a series of them, 1 or 2 of them, just to see whether we're maintaining that performance during the workshop. Workshop recording, again, you can start to do that during the workshop, but you're most likely going to finish that when you are finished recording your workshop. And then the study report you obviously can't complete until you receive the report, but I would complete that before you give comments back to the facilitator so that you can see if you get a poor score there, you can ask the facilitator to improve the things that are required by standard in the report. And then action closure, you're going to be wanting to complete this after you've finished all your actions or during action closure to see how you're getting on. Okay, so that's a quick overview. When you're ready to complete an audit, what I would do is you side click on the template button, you say move or copy, and you say click create a copy, move to end, okay, and then you rename your template tab. You rename your tab as to whatever you're going to record that time, and then you make your changes so that you are always keeping your template tab the same. The alternative is to save as a new file so that you can keep your template nice and clear. So if you make a mistake, delete formula, etc., you can go back to the original template and start again. I hope this has been helpful. If you want any more information, please feel free to send me a message and I'll try and help. If you have inadvertently deleted your template, just get back in touch and I will try and help there as well. Thank you very much everyone for listening, and I really hope you've enjoyed the course and that you enjoy using the template. As always, more than happy to have feedback and look forward to seeing you some of the other courses and using some of the other tools. Thanks very much for joining.